Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a first impressions on the new Norvina Anastasia palette. I absolutely love the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. It's my favorite and I really like the soft glam as well. When this came out, I had to get it because I love cool toned eyeshadows. I know a lot of people like warm tones, but this eyeshadow palette has a ton of like pinky purpley shades, cooler tones, and I love that. So I was really excited to play with it, and I do like the look that I created. I think it's fun, it's different, colorful. But yeah, if you guys want to see my first impressions on this eyeshadow palette, then why don't we just jump right in. I'm so excited. This is the Norvina palette. Well, this is not the palette, this is the packaging. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over the internet before. This is what the packaging looks like. I'm obsessed. I love purple. So, oh, there goes the brush. So it comes with this little double-ended brush, and this is what the palette looks like. I think it's stunning. Alright, so first off the bat, looking at this palette, I'm noticing that there is some shimmer in some of these shades. I thought these were going to be all matte, but this color has a little bit of shimmer in it. These ones are pretty matte. This whole top row is definitely like metallic shimmers. First go in this shade right here. And I'm taking that on a Sigma E25. Whoa, okay, so first off the bat, there is a ton of kick up. Like I just dipped my brush in and it kind of like came out. But if there's a lot of kick up, then I'll just go in and do my eyes first. Just so that you don't get any like crazy fallout on your face. But I don't know, I feel like when shadows do have a lot of kick up, it's because there's a lot of pigment to them. So it's like you have to kind of pick your battles, if that makes sense. Alright, so this is applying really nicely. I'm not having any issues blending this color out. It blends out nice. Go in with this passion shade right here. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe M513 brush. Looks like that. Ton of kick up. Woo, girl, that's a lot of kick up. So I'm tapping off the excess and I'm just going to wiggle this into my crease. I am slightly bringing this into my inner corner, whatever's left over on my brush, because we are going to do a halo eye. So now I want to take some of this pink shade called Love right here, and I'm going to, wow, very pigmented. I'm just going to put this right here, not really on my lid, but just kind of like around where the halo eye is going to be. That way we have like a smooth transition when we put the other shade down. Going back in with this dark passion shade, I'm just deepening up the crease here because I am going to cut the crease, so I do want this color to stand through. Going back in with that pink shade, I'm just going to blend this around the edges just so it kind of has somewhat of a nice transition. I don't know why my camera is washing me out so bad. Alright, I'm going to go in with some concealer and we are going to do the dang thing. So I'm just going to take this concealer and what I'm going to do is apply this right down the center of my lid. And then you want to look up and kind of stamp where your crease actually is. This trick helps me so much when doing a cut crease. Kind of like that, and then I'm going to go in and just tap the edges. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that pink shade again right here, and we're just going to put this right on the edges. I'm going to go in with a synthetic brush, and I'm going into where is it? Wild Child, which is right here. You guys, my camera's washing out these shades so badly. Maybe if I turn my brightness down, it'll help. There we go. I think my brightness is up way too high. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go in with this shade, which seems very, very pigmented and very flaky. And I'm just going to spray my brush so that it applies better. And then we're going to put that right in the center. Okay, I'm going to go back into that pink shade and really blend these edges. And then I think I'm going to take a dab of this Dreamer shade right here, and I'm just going to put that directly in like the center. And ooh, this shade is very soft. I'm just going to spray my brush with that, and I'm just going to put this right in the center. Oh, that's really pretty. That color is gorgeous. I'm going to go back into this darker kind of maroon shade called Passion, and I'm just going to put this back in the outer corner in case we lost any of it while blending. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side, and then I will be right back. So now I'm just going to apply some liner. So I'm just going to take a risk, and I'm going to take this Urban Decay glitter liner, and I'm just going to follow the wing that I created in black. Alright you guys, so for my lashes, I'm going to use the Euphoriaby by Jazzy Lashes in Devotion. I love Jazzy so much. I'm sure you guys know her here on YouTube. She started her channel right when I did, and she has just blown up. She has her own company, and it's amazing. So I'm going to apply these lashes, and then we will be right back. Alright you guys, so this is what the eyes look like with the lashes. I think it's really pretty. So I'm just going to go in and apply my foundation and my concealer, contour, all that stuff. I've already done so many videos applying my foundation, so I feel like this video is going to be super long if I do that. So what I'm going to do is just kind of do my makeup in fast pace without talking, and you just kind of fast forward through it, and then we will go back to finish the lower lash line. So Alright you guys, so before I finish up like my bronzer, blush, and lip, I'm just going to finish up my lower lash line. So I think what I want to do is somewhat of like a purple lower lash line, and I want to use some of the purples in this palette. So what I'm going to do is go in with this Drama shade, which is like a sparkly purple. And I'm going to run this on my lower lash line. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Celestial shade, which is stunning, which everybody's doing eyeshadow looks using that shade. That's why I wanted to kind of switch it up. This shade in my inner corner. If it wants to apply, I mean, that would be great. I'm going to use my finger. Then I'm going to go in with my Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the color Mist Me, and I'm going to apply this on my waterline. Then I'm just going to go back in with that shade, that purple shade, and apply a little bit more. And then I'm going to go back into that darker shade and really smoke this out. I know this look is like really colorful, like we used pinks, we used the maroon shade, now we're using purples, but I really wanted to like really test out the shades in this palette. So now what I'm going to do is take risk, because we're being risky in this video, and I'm going to go in with this pink shade, and I'm going to try to apply this in my inner corner. Yeah, that worked. So I'm going to apply that as my inner corner shade. See, I feel like this applies much better like in smaller areas. When I tried to put this on this area of my eye with a synthetic brush, it just didn't work. So maybe I was using the wrong kind of brush. Okay, so now I'm just going to apply some lower mascara. I'm going to speed you guys back up just to finish the rest of my face. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I really like the look that I created. I really didn't know what look I was going to create, so I kind of just went with it, and I do like the way that it came out. A lot of people were using this gorgeous, gorgeous purple as like the eye look, but I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. So I do really, really like this palette. I really like cool toned eyeshadows, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people love warm tones. I really do like pinky, purpley, cooler toned shades. I have green eyes, so they make my eyes pop, and I just think they're pretty. This shade, the pink shade that I use like on the center of my cut crease, was kind of frustrating to use with a synthetic brush, and I think that was the problem. I think you need to use something different, or maybe your finger. It is harder to work with because it is so like kind of flaky. I don't know how to explain it. It is such like a gorgeous shade though, you guys. So pretty. So overall, I do really like the palette. If you do not like fallout, do not get this palette because I'm warning you. This palette has a ton of fallout, probably the most I've ever witnessed in an eyeshadow palette. The Modern Renaissance definitely has a lot of kick up as well, but for some reason this one I feel like had a ton. But I was able to make it work. I do want to use a lot more of the shades, like this gold shade. This rose gold is gorgeous. I want to play with it more. Let me know if you guys want me to do another look with this palette. But that completes this video. Give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you guys in my next video.